Okay, let's unpack this. Just close your eyes for a second and picture this. Waking up, right? But not to some jarring alarm clock. Instead, you hear waves. Maybe you grab your coffee. Maybe you, I don't know, hit the beach for a surf. And then maybe just for a few hours, you sort of dive into trading or some laptop work, feet still sandy.
Yeah.
Or think about this. Building a life that's actually so fulfilling, so free from that typical 9-to-5 grind that the idea of needing a vacation just feels unnecessary.
Right. Like the life is the vacation almost.
Exactly. It's about time, freedom, inner peace, those soft mornings they talk about, maybe a business that keeps ticking over, even when you're just chilling in the sun.
And that's not just some, far off fantasy they're describing. It's actually the core promise, the hook, really, that pulls people into this whole world of making money online.
It really is.
And today, that's the world we're diving into, specifically through, well, a pretty unique lens, wouldn't you say?
Definitely unique.
We've got this stack of sources, mostly TikToks, actually, that popped up from a search query. How to make money with Sunwave.
Yeah, that phrase itself, Sunwave, is interesting straight away. Make money, okay, we get that. Universal appeal. But Sunwave, what is that? A specific company? A feeling? An idea?
Exactly. And the sources we pulled in, they kind of reflect that ambiguity. It's a really diverse mix. And sometimes pretty surprising, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. You don't just get one clear answer like, here's the Sunwave platform, step 1, step 2. Not at all.
Yeah.
What we found is, well, it's like a whole ecosystem, isn't it? Ideas, dreams, these very specific methods being pushed, and then just a whole lot of other stuff that seems loosely connected at best.
Tangentially related sometimes.
Right. So our mission here in this deep dive is to really unpack all of it. We want to look for the themes, scrutinize the actual methods and platforms they're talking about.
Yeah, understand the message underneath the visuals.
And then sort of piece together what this snapshot, this specific collection of TikToks, tells us about the whole online money-making scene that's being promoted right now.
And getting this snapshot from TikTok is, I think, particularly revealing because it's a platform that thrives on visual stories, on personal connection.
Totally.
The creators aren't just giving you facts and figures. They're often selling a vision, right? Selling a life.
Yeah.
And positioning themselves right in the middle of it. It's pure lifestyle marketing.
Which leads us perfectly into the first big theme we saw running through almost everything, the dream.
Yeah, section 1, the dream lifestyle aspirations and the Sunwave ideal. If there's one single message that just hammers home again and again in these sources, it's got to be the promise of freedom, flexibility. That's positioned as the #1 benefit. Forget just making more money. It's about getting free from how work usually feels, the traditional constraints.
You see it so clearly in that first source we looked at, anna.money.tips. They literally ask, is this real life? While describing this routine, wake up, surf, coffee, trade, and the caption is blunt. I'm literally living my dream life.
And they connect it directly.
Oh.
Following the actual sun, the ocean ways, right into surfing the crypto ways.
Yeah.
It's presented as this seamless blend. Leisure, adventure, making money.
They even mention meeting some surfer who liked their email, comparing surfing and crypto. It's all about vive la vida de surfista, living the surfer life. But it's not just a hobby.
No, it's enabled by the crypto trading, according to them.
Exactly. It's physical freedom tied up with financial freedom.
Yeah.
Powerful stuff.
And it's not just surfing on tropical beaches either. There's another source, Rewrite Your Legacy W. Cassie.
Oh, yeah, the boat one.
Right, on a lake in Ontario. Similar vibe, though. You see the waves splashing, sun on our faces, and peace in our hearts. And the caption makes this contrast really explicit. It says, that's the dream I'm chasing, not luxury freedom.
That's a key distinction they make.
It is. And they define that freedom. Freedom to slow down, freedom to be together, freedom to breathe deeper, positioning it against, the usual bills, pain, and burnout.
And they talk about taking a chance, right, on something they didn't fully get.
Exactly. To build a life I don't need a vacation from.
Oh.
And look at the hashtags. Hashtag digital freedom, hashtag lake life dreams, hashtag passive income for parents. It connects the lifestyle, the digital work, and family life all together.
That phrase, a life I don't need a vacation from, that is so sticky. You hear versions of that pop up quite a bit.
It's compelling, isn't it?
It really is. Like in that post from Jillian Online Marketing talking about sandy toes.
Yeah.
The whole pitch is, imagine working just a few hours, getting stuff done, and then bam, Your afternoon office view is the sun, the beach.
They use really evocative language, too. Turn your workday into a beach getaway. Let the waves of productivity guide you to the perfect work-life balance.
It's all about mixing work and leisure, but in these really nice places. Hashtag beach work days, hashtag work with you. It's not just what you earn, but how and where you earn it.
And Allison Wynn pushes this idea even further, redefining what wealth even means.
Right, not just cash.
No. They say the wealth they're building is time freedom, inner peace, soft mornings, the money part. That's the enabler. It's the business that pays me even while I'm resting in the sun. The whole philosophy is presented as like rejecting just getting by. We weren't meant to just survive. We were meant to live. And the key is learning these high-income skills that break you out of trading all your time for money.
Peace is the new flex. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. It challenges the old status symbols, right?
Oh.
It says online income is the way to get this more holistic, internal kind of wealth.
That shift, defining wealth as time and peace, not just dollars, that's a really potent angle. It hits home for people feeling, burned out or stuck.
Definitely.
And then you get the more classic passive income dream, too. That source promising the summer of your dreams by, quote, making thousands by summer whilst you're lounging by the poolside or tanning in the sun.
Ah, yes, the ultimate fantasy. Earning big bucks while you literally do nothing but relax.
And quickly, by summer. Presented like it's easy, just requires lounging.
And for a lot of people, the draw isn't just getting to something nice, it's getting away from something bad.
Like the Sunday scaries.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Make Money with Daria talks directly about that Sunday feeling, dreading the week ahead.
Yeah.
And they frame this online income stuff, digital marketing specifically, as the way out for people tired of trading your time for someone else's dream.
It's positioned as the solution to get your time back, get rid of that constant money stress.
So it's emotional liberation, too. Psychological freedom, flexibility, Mondays you don't dread. That hits a nerve for so many people.
Okay, so across all these different examples in this first section, the message is really consistent, isn't it? Making money online, it's not primarily about the money itself.
No, it's the vehicle.
It's explicitly tied again and again to getting this specific lifestyle. Freedom, flexibility, peace, working wherever, maybe near water, maybe in the sun. The income gets you that.
And it's worth just pausing on how those search terms, sun and wave, are baked right into this dream.
Yeah, that's true.
You've got literal surfing waves, ocean waves, the sun on your face, tanning in the sun, working in the sun, surfing the crypto waves, even just working near water with waves. The key words are directly linked to the lifestyle outcomes they're selling. Whether it's intentional or just how the algorithm works, it's a really potent mix of SEO and branding.
It feels pretty deliberate, like it's leveraging those words to connect with someone searching Sunwave and make money and showing them exactly the life those words might make them think of.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the dream, the big why, powerful stuff. Let's switch gears now to the how, or, the how as it's presented in these sources. Section 2. The pathways, specific methods, and platforms. What are they actually telling you to do?
Well, one name that comes up more than once is Wayful.
Wayful, right.
Megan Mena90 asks directly, want to make money being a content creator but don't know where to start? And the answer offered is, head to the O in my bio and download Wayful now.
So positioning Wayful as the starting block for creators looking to earn?
Pretty much. And then Fabrice and Wayful shares their own story, saying they're getting paid to post on Wayful as a content creator and ambassador and offering to help others do it too.
Okay, so posting content, maybe being an ambassador.
And Queen Moonbeam gives a bit more flavor about the platform itself, describes it as very simple to use, talks about these variety of worlds you can create or join.
Like communities.
Yeah, exactly. Gives the example, join my Community Island if you're a mom. So it sounds like a social platform built around creator content and themed communities.
Okay, so the picture we get of Wayful from these sources is it's a social place for creators. You can earn by posting, maybe being an ambassador, building these worlds.
That's how it's presented, yes.
Yeah.
Now, the details of how you earn, they're pretty light in these specific TikToks.
Yeah.
Beyond getting paid to post or ambassador.
Right.
There is that video from waveful.tips. Paano ma monetize sa willful follow at Moxie, which is Tagalog for how to monetize on Wayful.
Ah, okay.
Which kind of suggests that maybe the real instructions, the mechanics, you have to find them elsewhere. Follow another creator, maybe find different content. The TikTok is just the hook.
Interesting that they point you to another user for the how-to. And there was that one detail from Fabrish and Wayful about who can join.
Oh, yeah, good point. Their post says the invitation is for U.S. citizens only.
That seems pretty important.
It is.
Yeah.
It suggests that even if Wayful is being promoted broadly, maybe the actual earning opportunities, like that ambassadorship, could be limited by where you live, which isn't immediately obvious from the main pitch.
Right. A potential global opportunity with a very local restriction, mentioned almost as an aside. Okay, so Wayful is one pathway. What else is being pushed hard?
The other really prominent one is digital marketing and affiliate marketing.
This feels like it's framed more as like starting your own thing, building a business, not just earning on someone else's platform.
Yeah, definitely more entrepreneurial. It's pitched as a route to passive income, maybe a significant second income, often with claims like it's one of the most profitable and flexible ways to earn online income.
And they use some really specific examples, don't they? Like the food one.
Oh yeah, the get paid to eat hook from wealth.with.laura.
Ha! Yeah.
They use that to show that food is a totally viable niche for affiliate marketing, saying the opportunities are endless and there are thousands of companies that want to pay you to promote their products.
And they actually list companies.
They do. Home Chef, Sunbasket, HelloFresh, California Wine Club, Mama Says, Universal Yums, Eat Better Meals, Peapod Groceries, Catalina Crunch, Kettle and Fire.
Wow. Okay. So meal kits, wine, specialty foods, groceries, snacks.
Right. It makes it feel really concrete. Like these are real businesses you could potentially partner with.
And the income claim attached to that method in that source. It was pretty punchy, wasn't it?
It was. Claiming to have built a multi-five-figure month business in a matter of months, that suggests really rapid, really significant earning potential just by promoting products. Maybe products you already use, like food.
Claims like that, rapid high income.
Yeah.
They often seem tied to selling courses, right? Did we see that here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a very common pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple sources, after the aspirational pitch and mentioning the method, they offer to show you how. They'll say, show you the blueprint, or list courses I offer, like Digitally Effective promotes something they call the UBC course. They claim it teaches you how to create a powerful online presence.
Okay, standard enough.
But here's the kicker. Comes with resale rights to make 100% profit so you can learn and earn at the same time. The source itself highlights the resale rights. That's the big draw.
The learn and earn model. So you buy the course to get the knowledge.
Right, the learn part.
And then you make money by selling that exact same course to other people, maybe keeping all the profit, the earn part.
Precisely. That structure, where the product is the information itself, pops up a lot in this digital marketing space, at least based on these sources. You're not just learning how to promote, say, Home Chef.
You're also becoming a salesperson for the course that taught you.
Exactly. It creates this sort of self-perpetuating system.
And across all these digital marketing posts, the call to action is relentless, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely constant. The TikTok itself is just the appetizer. The real action is supposed to happen off the platform.
Yeah, comment lake, drop lake, like follow plus comment me, comment ready, DM me, start.
Flick the link in my profile, comment learn, send me a DM, comment below, message me on my socials, find the link in my IG bio, tap that follow button now.
It's always pushing you somewhere else. Off the public feed, into a DM, onto another site.
It's a classic sales funnel, right?
Yeah.
Get the lead, move them to the next stage.
Yeah.
The goal is clearly to get you into a more direct conversation or onto a landing page where they can sell you the course or a blueprint.
That's a really key thing to notice. The actual how-to, the substance, isn't usually in the free TikTok video. That's just the bait.
Exactly.
Okay, so Wayful digital affiliate marketing, often tied to course selling. What about making money on TikTok itself? Did that come up?
It did, yeah. One source, Vic Kodaki, specifically mentioned earning income with your videos with the TikTok Creativity Program beta.
Yeah, so using TikTok's own system.
Right, their official program that pays creators based on views and engagement, if you're eligible. And they tied it to using tech smartly, suggested using AI tools like Clipwise AI.
To make videos?
Yeah, specifically animated storytelling videos for the Creativity Program. And they add the very tempting line, no animation or editing skills required.
Okay, so leverage the platform's built-in monetization, maybe use AI to make the content creation easier. Interesting angle.
It is. It points towards using the tools available, both native and external.
All right. So Wayful for creators, digital affiliate marketing, often selling courses, TikTok's own program may be boosted by AI. Did any other, maybe more niche or unusual money things appear in the sources?
Oh, the search definitely pulled in some outliers. We saw Sun MaxiLink 100 mentioned from Sun Life Philippines.
Sun Life, the insurance company.
Exactly. It's a traditional financial product, lifetime insurance, but with an investment component.
Yeah.
It was pitched as a way to fund your passions, build a business.
So linking conventional insurance and investment to achieving those entrepreneurial dreams, very different from the online stuff.
Totally different. Sun keyword connecting to Sun Life. Then you had something completely different again from Honesty Manifest.
A chant.
Yeah, the money chant or ritual. They provide the audio, the text, and claim, listen to this daily and watch the money flow. Blows my mind every time how quick it works.
Okay, so we're moving into manifestation, spiritual practice kind of territory there.
Absolutely. Nothing like a business model or a platform. Just belief, ritual, aimed at attracting wealth.
Wow. The spectrum's pretty wide then. Insurance plans, digital platforms, affiliate marketing, AI tools, money chants.
And a few other bits and pieces, just general offers of weekly money-making strategies, software for making invoices and quotes from Amir Sab, basic business tools, not income sources themselves.
Right, necessary for business, but not the business.
Exactly. Suno AI got mentioned for creating music, with the idea you could then make money from that music on other platforms.
Okay, using AI for creative work.
And then a solar power company, Powerlight Solar, mentioned accepting wave money as payment.
Wave money, like the mobile payment service.
Yeah, seems like the one used in Myanmar. So the Waze keyword connects to a completely unrelated payment system there. And one source mentioned access to Wave Trader, implying some kind of trading course or platform, but didn't give much detail.
What a truly bizarre collection of results for one search. How to make money with Sunwave. It really shows how complex searching online can be, doesn't it?
It really does. It underlines how algorithms, especially on visual platforms like TikTok, can grab keywords and run with them in directions you totally didn't intend, based on trends maybe, or just word association.
Which brings us neatly to our third section, the noise when Sunwave connects the unconnected. Because this is a huge part of the experience, right? Sifting through stuff that uses the words, but has zero to do with what you're actually looking for.
Absolutely critical to acknowledge this. And in our case, the most, let's say, literal interpretation of waves led straight to hair.
Yes. So many hair posts.
Loads of them. Achieving 360 waves, finger waves, mentioning specific products too. Sunlight green, for soap. There's a sun connection.
Right.
Color Wow's money mist. There's the money connection. Somber hair wigs, sun again, plus hair.
These are clearly just beauty tutorials, product promos, styling tips, nothing about financial income unless you're the stylist or selling the product.
Exactly. Just a literal keyword match.
And the sun keyword also brought in the Phoenix Suns, the basketball team.
Yeah, that post from sunswave.report, it was all about their playoff performance and, crucially, their financial situation, talking about the luxury tax.
Ah, so money related to the Suns, but not making money with the Suns.
Precisely. Discussing how they're way over the luxury caps, the cost of their big players, $150 million next season.
Yeah.
It's sports finance analysis, not a guide for individual earning. Completely different context.
Another really striking example of a keyword connection leading somewhere else entirely was that charity fundraiser post.
Yeah, that was quite moving, actually. Someone running, cycling, kayaking, raising a lot of money, over 100,000 pounds for children with cancer.
So making money in the sense of fundraising for a cause, a financial activity, yes, but obviously worlds away from building an online business for personal profit.
Totally different motivation and context. And the ways here were literal physical obstacles. The creator talked about the struggle, paddling consistently well, but the wind and waves making it virtually impossible sometimes, even getting thrown in twice by some big waves. It's a story about overcoming real hardship, real waves to generate funds. Powerful, but completely separate from the online income stuff elsewhere.
And we saw it with travel content too, right? The Istanbul post.
That one talked about using Google Maps lists, specific routes like the F2 tunnel, to explore Istanbul efficiently and save time and money.
Saving money, okay, that's financial. But it's about spending less as a tourist, not earning money.
Exactly. And mentioning the Bosphorus, the Golden Run. Sure, there's water, maybe figurative waves of history, but zero connection to online income.
And beyond those kinds of keyword matches, there was just other random stuff too.
Oh, yeah. Just the general noise of a platform like TikTok. We saw mentions of haunted houses in Nigeria, Clash Royale gaming clips, music tracks like Kiss Daniel Fitz Lawton, footage from a jewelry fair.
Motivational posts.
Yeah, just general never give up type messages.
Yeah.
Even a SpongeBob-themed McBeach party at McDonald's. This kind of stuff probably surfaces because of popular hashtags, trending sounds, or just the algorithm trying to show you things lots of people are watching, whether it relates to your search or not.
So looking back at this whole section, section 3, it's blindingly obvious that just typing how to make money with Sunwave into TikTok doesn't give you a neat, relevant list.
Not even close.
It casts this incredibly wide net. You get stuff connected by literal words, sun, wave, money in context like hair, sports, charity, travel, and then you get just completely unrelated viral noise mixed in.
It's a really stark reminder, isn't it, that online search results, especially on platforms driven by engagement algorithms, they aren't always precise filters. You absolutely have to be ready to wade through a ton of noise to find anything potentially relevant.
And even when you find something potentially relevant.
It's often, as we thought, presented in a very promotional, very fragmented way.
Yeah. Makes finding genuine opportunities feel a lot harder than those initial slick pitches suggest. Okay, let's try and pull this all together. Synthesis time.
Right. Section 4. Synthesis and key takeaways. Looking at everything we've just discussed from this deep dive into the how to make money with Sunwave sources, what picture emerges, well, it's a digital landscape defined by a few key things. First, that overwhelming focus on lifestyle aspiration.
The dream.
Exactly. Using online income as the ticket to freedom, flexibility, peace, working how and where you want, often with those recurring sun and wave images.
And that dream is then connected to specific pathways. Primarily, we saw platforms like Waveful pitched at creators.
Content creation, ambassadorship.
And maybe even more prominently, digital and affiliate marketing, which were often pushed alongside buying courses or blueprints, sometimes with those resale rights built in.
Yeah. And we also saw mentions of using TikTok's own monetization tools, maybe with AI help, plus those other more niche or traditional financial connections, and even the manifestation stuff.
But, and this is crucial, alongside all that, there was a huge amount of completely unrelated content, just noise triggered by the keywords sun, wave, or money, showing up in totally different contexts.
Hair, sports, charity, travel.
Right. That noise is just part of the package you get from the search.
And the style of presentation for the relevant stuff is really striking too.
You mean the focus on the outcome?
Yeah, heavily emphasizing the outcome, that amazing lifestyle, and the promise that you can get it pretty easily, pretty quickly.
Much more focus on the dream and the potential upside.
Way more than on the actual work involved.
Yeah.
Or the challenges, the learning curve, the time it really takes to get results like the ones they're throwing around.
The specifics are fuzzy. Like, how exactly does Waveful pay you beyond just posting? Or what are the real commission rates and conversion challenges in affiliate marketing? Those details are usually missing from the initial TikTok.
They really are. And instead of those details, what do you get?
The call to action. Over and over. Comment, DM, click the link.
Exactly. The TikTok feels like step 1. Grab attention, create desire. Step 2 happens somewhere else in the DMs, on a landing page, where the actual sales pitch for the course or the blueprint likely happens.
That whole structure makes you ask some pretty critical questions, doesn't it? Based only on what these sources show us.
Definitely. Like, how much work, how much skill, how much time does it genuinely take to get anywhere near that promised income or lifestyle? The sources imply it's straightforward, but building any real business usually isn't.
Right. And what are the nuts and bolts? The actual mechanics of earning on Waveful or through these affiliate programs. How do payouts work? What's a realistic success rate? The sources give you brand names and platforms, but not the operating manual.
And how do you weigh the credibility of something like a money chant when it's presented right alongside claims of making 5 figures a month in months from affiliate marketing? You have to judge reliability with very little actual evidence in these initial posts.
And maybe the biggest question, how does this constant barrage of aspirational lifestyle imagery combined with vague details and strong calls to action selling information products, how does that shape your perception of the opportunity itself?
Yeah. Is the main goal of these TikToks to actually empower you with a direct way to earn? Or is it primarily to sell you access to the information about potentially earning? The funnel structure strongly suggests the latter is a big part of the equation.
So this specific deep dive looking at how to make money with Sunwave on TikTok, it reveals this world where really compelling lifestyle marketing is used to promote various online earning methods. Some platform-based, some more entrepreneurial, often involving selling info products.
But that promotional core, is swimming in a sea of unrelated noise triggered by keywords.
It's an environment where the dream is crystal clear and very appealing. The supposed pathways are name-dropped with big promises.
But the practical how-to is often kept behind the gate, and the whole information space around it is messy, fragmented, and needs really careful navigation.
Yeah, navigating it means you have to look past the beautiful beach photos and the huge income numbers. You have to start asking about the mechanics, the real effort, and maybe the motive behind the post itself.
It definitely highlights that searching for financial opportunity online. It's not always a straight path to clear, objective info. A lot of the time, what you encounter first is marketing. Marketing designed to sell you the dream.
Which brings us to our final thought for you, the listener, to chew on based on everything we've unpacked today. These sources, right? Pulled in by searching how to make money with Sunwave. They give us this fascinating window into a corner of the internet that sells opportunity mainly through the promise of ultimate freedom, peace, this almost effortless lifestyle, often tied to specific platforms or methods presented as simple blueprints. But as we've seen so clearly, the information you get is fragmented. It's heavily promotional. It focuses way more on the dream than the work. And it's all mixed up with completely unrelated stuff just because a keyword matched. So what does this tell us about the real challenge of figuring out what's genuine and what's not in the digital world today? Are we really seeing the full picture when we search for the opportunities? Or is the sheer appeal of those attractive waves and that warm sun just pulling us in, maybe hiding the deeper, more complex reality underneath?